Now, Meghan Markle has been accused of going full diva. Can you believe this? A jamfluencer going full diva. This was during her Harper's Bazaar cover story that claims she exerted total editorial control. Insiders told Rita online that Harper's Bazaar caved to Meghan's demands about what should be included in the story. Kinsey, why would they cave into her? Surely she doesn't hold the cards anymore.
Well, I mean, look at how often you and I have never talked about Harper's Bazaar in our lives, and you've been my friend for years
Yes,
now.
true.
So I think that it's pretty significant PR boost for them, positive or negative. But I loved some of these quotes on Radar. One insider saying the running joke in the industry now is that Harper should have credited her as a guest editor, subject, and muse. Her profile piece was so gushing. They continued, the piece is so stomach churning, sycophantic to Meghan. It appears to have her handprints over every line. It seems it was written, then handed over for an edit. It is trite
Oh,
nonsense with zero insight wet or anything based in reality. And last but not least, one fashion source moaned, it's like a Hallmark card Meghan has written to herself. And ain't that the truth?
I bet you she has done just that. I wonder if they're going to have a significant boost in sales. It's all well and good to get all this publicity and people talking about you, people perhaps mocking you like we are, but is it going to actually result in more sales, more advertising dollars? We'll watch and see. Now, Katy Perry is demanding $5 million US from an 85-year-old dying disabled veteran over a long-standing property dispute. This housing dispute began back in July 2020 when she was still with ex-Orlando Bloom in California. Kinsey, what can you tell us about this? This is not a good look for Katy Perry.
No, and we've talked about this case before. There are multiple cases, at least two major high-profile legal disputes involving the astronaut and senior citizens. It's appalling. In the mid-2010s, Katie attempted to purchase a former convent in Los Feliz here in LA. It was like a large 8-acre property, and the archdiocese supported the sale, but the nuns that lived there claimed that they had ownership and opposed selling to Katie. Back in March of 2018, while attending a court hearing related to this ongoing dispute, one of the sisters collapsed and died at the courthouse. She was 89 years old. So I think that this is our public service announcement. If you are an old person, God love you, stay away from Katy Perry because she's not good vibes. She's not good luck.
She certainly isn't good vibes. I've been saying that for a long time, well before her little astronaut episode where everyone sort of figured out she was an absolute clown. Now, before you go, our own Robert Irwin has followed in his sister's Bindi's footsteps, winning Dancing with the Stars in the US. This is a huge show in the US. Here's the moment he was announced as the winner.
Robert and Whitney!
And you can see there his mum Terry and also Bindi's reaction. Kinsey, it was a heartwarming moment, and there were quite a few weeks during this series where he brought people to tears.
Right. Dedicating, dances to multiple family members. He was injured right before the finale, so people were really concerned about him. But was he ever going to lose? This is a young man
Mm.
who we have known since he was born. We've watched him grow up. We've admired him. One of Prince William's Earthshot ambassadors. He just is absolutely precious. I didn't think for a second he wasn't a shoo-in for that gorgeous trophy. And he's just
Kinsey?
a very charismatic young man.
He is. He is from a very talented family indeed. Kinsey Schofield, thank you so much for your time.